Comparative econ students play a game.
RHS tennis competes at semi-state.
And important information on PSAT testing this Wednesday.
All today on
the Air.
One, two, three.
Hi, I'm Autumn Stinson.
And I'm Josh Bumbelow. First up today, we have some important reminders concerning PSAT testing this Wednesday for all sophomores and juniors.
Testing will be Wednesday morning starting at 8:15 and running until approximately 12:30. Do not report to your first period. Report to your testing areas before 8:15.
You should get your testing room information today or tomorrow, but on Wednesday, if you forget, here's where you'll test. All juniors who are testing and all sophomores whose names start with A through CA should report to the third floor. All sophomores whose names start with C, H through Z should report to the Tune-In Center.
For all students, please remember the third floor will be closed to all students who are not testing. That means no locker access.
If you have a class on the third floor during periods 1 through 4, make sure to check with your teacher to see where you'll be meeting Wednesday morning. There will also be signs posted, so check those if you forget.
It's Monday, so that means it's time for another behind the scenes. This time, Dante Redmond takes a look at an online game comparative econ students are using to learn more about the stock market.
We went behind the scenes of comparative econ to find out what exactly they do on this class, because you must either take this class or regular econ to graduate.
The comparative economics classes that I teach during this semester are participating in a stock market game. The game is ran through Purdue University, and we're competing against schools throughout the state. We're considered Central Indiana region. There's about 400 high schools. There's a couple hundred colleges that are also participating in the game, and a few intermediate middle schools that are participating as well. The students are purchasing stocks, shares of stocks, in a real-time game format, so we look at the exact price of that stock in real time, and they purchase it at that time, and then they can sell. They're watching them on a daily basis.
All right, our team, we're Wolves of Hovechison, and we're currently ranked 35 out of 208 in our region. We start off with about $100,000, and our total net equity right now is $102,650 roughly.
All right, some of the stocks that we put our money into was Caterpillar and Cummins, which are both like industrial equipment companies, and also we invested in some clothing companies such as like Dillard's and Kohl's, and they're both doing pretty well. Actually, the company that we've made our most gain on is First Solar, and they have like a 17% return rate, so we made a couple $100s off of that stock, so we're doing pretty well.
Right. I'm Ryan Yates, and my partner's Jesse Grace, and we're the team of the Creepy Stalkers, and we've invested in a lot of different stocks, and because of that, we're now second out of 208 in the whole entire county, and then out of the whole nation, we're 15 out of 1,015. A few of the stocks that we've invested in were Orange, iRobot, and TrueCar. And TrueCar has shown a lot of improvement since we first bought it. It was first $9, but now it's gone up from that to 34% increase. And iRobot has actually gone up 13%, and that's actually a pretty big gain.
So not every mandatory class has to be boring. As you can see, comparative econ incorporates fun activities and learning economy.
Time for more Pink Stats for breast cancer awareness. Your Pink Stats today are from Lizzie Johnson and Paige Hazelbaker.
According to Susan G. Coleman, treatment for men with breast cancer is the same as women's surgery, radiation therapy, chemotherapy, hormone therapy, and targeted therapy.
According to randomhistory.com, breast cancer was often called the nun's disease because of the high incidence of nuns affected by the cancer.
According to randomhistory.com, nearly 10.4% of all cancers in women are breast cancers.
Reminders about a couple of club meetings today and more in today's announcements.
That's right, and a BPA meeting is an important one for all their members, but first it's time to consider being a part of the academic teams. Anyone interested in joining the English academic team and Fine Arts academic team, please meet in room R238 today after school. There is a BPA meeting today after school in room C211. Membership and registration fees are due. They will also be discussing updates to competitive events and the popcorn fundraiser. BPA members, make sure to be there. Also, there is a meeting of the French Club today. All French Club members should meet after school in room R102. The counselors are planning 2 field trips, one to Ball State University on November 4th and the other to IUPUI on November 11th. Seniors who are on track to graduate with 440 may sign up to attend. You may attend one or the other, but not both. They will be taking only 30 students on each trip, so please see your counselor to sign up. That's your announcements. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Looks like we might get lucky and avoid some rain, but let's check the forecast to find out more.
There's a slight chance for some rain this week, but one thing's for sure, it'll bring some cold weather throughout this week. We'll see highs reaching the mid to upper 70s today with the slight chance of rain later in the day. Cooler temperatures move in tonight as the overnight lows drop into the upper 40s. Clouds move out and leave lots of sunshine for Tuesday, but it won't be enough to warm things back up. Highs will only reach the low to mid 60s before a cold night brings lows in the mid to lower 40s. By Wednesday, we start the climb again with highs near 70. There's more cool weather and rain late in the week, so be back with us on Wednesday to see what weather will be before fall break.
Only 4 teams were in action over the weekend, and 3 of those were involved in postseason play. But we start with football from Friday night. RHS boys football traveled to Anderson Friday and found some offense as they rolled over the Indians 45-26. RHS jumped out to a 17-0 lead in the first quarter after interceptions by Brandon Hughes and Kobe Walker. Jordan Christian threw for 3 touchdown passes and ran for a third. Dre Davis and Jawan Claiborne each added a rushing touchdown as well. Tevin Brown had the 3rd interception of the night. RHS is now 5-3 and 4-2 in the conference and hosts conference leading Kokomo this Friday for senior night. We'll have highlights from the game at the end of our show. RHS Cross Country competed in the sectional on Saturday and had 3 runners move on to regionals. Congratulations to Logan Tilton and Julian Reeves, who move on for the boys, and Madeline Freeman who moves on for the girls. Congratulations to the RHS tennis team on a great season. That season came to a close for the team on Saturday when they ran up against the 3rd-ranked team in the state, Park Tudor. RHS lost a close match 4-1. The one win was at number 1 singles, where Eric Hollingsworth remained undefeated and will move on to the state finals as an individual. Good luck to Eric this weekend when he goes up against the best in the state. Finishing out the weekend, RHS Volleyball competed in the NCC tournament on Saturday. The Red Devils finished 2-1 on the day, including an opening win against Kokomo, then falling to McCutcheon in their second match before rebounding against Harrison to take 3rd overall in the conference. Rebecca Johnston finished with 65 assists, while Alexis Perkins added 31 kills and 10 blocks. Next up for the girls are sectionals at Newcastle. The draw is tonight, so we'll have their first round of information on Wednesday. And speaking of sectional draws, football saw the draw for their sectional last night, and RHS will open against a familiar foe and former conference opponent when we travel to Newcastle. We'll have more on sectionals later this week. That's sports. Remember, there'll be highlights from Friday night's football game at the end of the show. For On the Air, I'm Houston Carver. Back to you guys in the studio.
That's our show.
Here's some football highlights.
Have a great day.